goal has to bring students to grade level or no more than 2 grade levels beneath the teaching level that students are placed. That permits the teachers to do small groups effectively. And when we don't have those kinds of resources, then instead of being 2 grade levels below, they're 3 and 4 grade levels below, maybe more, because there's gaps.
But how the Connecticut population, in general, the blue bars has declined. It's gone down over this 10 years that I'm showing you here, or 8 years, however many. And Danbury's, the red line, we're going up in a complete inverse. Nearly 60% of our kids are classified as low income, 1 in 4 English learners, and we approach 1 in 8 in need of special needs services. And why we point that out is obviously, it costs more money to educate children that are living in poverty, as evidenced by a lot of research, and English learners and special education students. And then this is a special education slide to show that, when you cross with enrollment and the investment over time, we haven't necessarily kept pace with the enrollment increase. And that means that not only is our population growing, but increasingly it's more expensive to appropriately educate our population of kids.
Yes, there's money available from the feds, but that can't be supplemented. This money here that's coming from the ESA 2 is very specifically to be used for mitigating any of the coronavirus challenges that we've had.
Showing just a breakout of total funding per pupil compared to Norwalk and Stamford, with a breakout of town and state contribution. Okay, going back all of these years, we've consistently requested a certain amount of funding. And this last year it was 10.53%, and this year it's about 9.82, just under 10%, for a budget request of 149 million. But if you added up the difference between the board approved budget and the city approved budget going back over these years, it amounts to about $48 million that we didn't receive year over year from our request. Showing the state share, we just showed it a little bit differently so you could see, that although Danbury is lower, the state share is quite low relative to some of our other neighboring districts or Connecticut partner districts.
By supporting the Danbury Public Schools budget, you are supporting Danbury students. Please share why you support us on social media.